Hi, Deirdre McNamara here again. This is the second video in the PowerPoint series for Office 2007. Okay, so we've created two slides and we've applied the civic design to them. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in speaker notes. So I'm going to select my first slide, which is up here. I'm going to click on it. And down here is where I place my speaker notes. I'm clicking in down here with my mouse and then I'm saying thank all for attending. Now, these are notes that you can print out for yourself to see, but nobody else will be able to see these notes that you put out. We take a look at them in print preview now. So if we click on the Office button, and then we click on print, and then we click on print preview. Now, there are a number of different ways that you can print out your slides. You can print them out one slide per page if you're printing onto acetates for an overhead projector. A lot of people don't do that nowadays, or you can print into handout format. For some reason my machine has gone very slow. I'll just pause now for a minute. Okay, so this is print preview if you're printing out one slide per page. Up here you can choose what you're going to view. So often lecturers will print out maybe 3 slides per page. So if I choose that option, and here you can see it gives you a space to write in your own personal notes. We've only 2 slides in this presentation. And another option that you may see is 6 slides per page, and there will be space for 4 more slides in this section of the screen as well. Okay, now we'll put in a speaker note. So to see that, we click on the notes pages, and this shows you it's got a single slide at the top, and it must have been on the second page I did it. And on the second page here we had thank all for attending. That's where we typed it in as a speaker note. Okay, we'll come out of print preview now by clicking on this button here, which will take you back into normal view. And the next thing we're going to do is take a look at inserting a comparison slide. So I'm going to click on the Home tab, and we look for a new slide. So we click in here, click on the bottom half of that button, and we're going to choose a comparison slide. And my machine has gone very slow. So this is a comparison slide. So we'll put in a heading up the top. So we'll type in, for example, cooking methods. Oops, spelled correctly, of course. Okay, and here we've, for example, things you do in an oven, and you'll bake, and you'll roast, and things you do on the hob, and I'm clicking in down underneath, and you, for example, you fry, and you boil. Okay. So they're the 2 or 3 slides we have in this presentation at this point. The next thing we want to do is take a look at moving slides. So to do that, the best way to do it is to click on this slide over here in the sidebar here, and you can just drag it. And now you can see this slide is now the second slide, and if I drag again and I wait for the little line to appear at the top, you can now make that slide the first slide, and I can place it back into the original position and move it back to the end, and that's how you can reorder your slides. Okay, I'm just going to run this show now. So if I click on this button down here, the slideshow button down here, or another way to do it is to click on slideshow and from beginning, and then I click with my mouse to move through each of the slides. You'll notice that it jumps directly from one slide to the other. So to put on slide transition, if you click onto the animations tab up here and choose an animation, I'll choose something fairly jazzy so that you can see it easily. So I'm going to pick, normally I pick something quite sedate, but just so you can see it easily, I'm going to choose this one down here, wheel clockwise 1 spoke. That's the one I'm going to choose. Now that'll only apply to one slide. To apply to the whole show, I click on here, apply to all. Okay. Now I'm going to run the slideshow again from the beginning. So I'm going to click on slideshow and from beginning, and click, and click, and you can see it's giving you this whirl effect when you're moving from one slide to the other. Okay, I'll leave that video now.